Most editors have their favorite tool, and mine perhaps is the Razor tool. I love it, and I use it almost everything that I do. And basically what the Razor tool allows us to do is to split up footage. Here I have this project, the initial project that we were looking at throughout this training series. But this is the original clip. Let's look at this.
Beautiful scenery, plenty of places to ride, beautiful weather. It just doesn't get any better than this.
So you notice the music goes on a lot longer. When I initially set up this project in my head, I'm thinking that these clips, the things that he says, they are too close together. I want to give it some breathing room so that we could put this cool B-roll in and that it would have just a little bit more emotional impact. So when he said like this line about different places to ride,
plenty of places to ride.
I wanted to show that clip and have more time to show that there are plenty of places to ride. And it's just too close together when he said this for that to happen. And I also had a logistic problem with the music. I wanted it to be longer so that at the end, when the music is climaxing right here, that he would be saying his last line. So the way that I got around this was to use the Razor tool to split this clip up. And this is the first time we've actually cut audio, but that's what we're going to be doing here. And actually we have the audio and video connected, but we didn't actually end up using the video of this except for the very end. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the audio waveforms as a guide. You can see the little like glitches here. It's not really a glitch. It's just kind of like a marking letting us know where he talks. So I'm going to go and select the Razor tool, which looks like a razor blade. And I'm just going to cut in between these little lines here. So just click and click and click. Now I could go back to the selection arrow and click, and these are all separate clips that I can move around. Very nice. Now what I can do is I can turn on the visibility of this top video track. So we have this B-roll here, but we're not seeing it visually in our program monitor because that track is turned off. So let's enable it by clicking the eye icon, which enables track output. And we'll go ahead and click the home key to get back to the first frame of our whole video. And now we can preview this with the split up layers.
Beautiful scenery, plenty of places to ride, beautiful weather. It just doesn't get any better than this.
So we put space in between his statements, and there's definitely some polishing that needs to go on. We saw his clip first because that top clip fades in. So we'd want to move that over a little bit. And again, we could tweak all of these. I wasn't really paying attention very closely when I moved these, but the point is the Razor tool gave us separate clips, all distinct clips that we can adjust. One of the things that I have not mentioned yet in this training series is that when you make these cuts, they are non-destructive. So basically what we could do at any point with any time we cut or trim or do any edits like that, we can go to these clips and we can extend them if we want to. So there's nothing that is destructive about these at all. So again, we could constantly get back what we've lost from each of these little segments if we wanted to. Now, one last word about the Razor tool. Right now, we just use it to create some distance. But oftentimes, I'll use the Razor tool to get rid of problems. Let's say somebody is talking, they're doing a voiceover, and they cough or something like that. I might use the Razor tool before the cough and after the cough, and then delete the cough. So it's a good way to get rid of the junk that you don't want, in addition to putting in space like this.